Hey, welcome back to the show, The Gamer Hole, your favorite podcast. We're here today. As you might notice, Z-Chum isn't here. He's been replaced forever. Well,
yay.
Maybe kind of, but Bearki's here. Yay! Welcome to the show.
Way to
forgot
really
for a
start
second.
off, Aqua.
Yeah, I
job,
really
Aqua.
botched that one. Damn.
He's never coming back.
Oh,
Maybe. But yeah, welcome to the show, Bearki. You guys probably know Bearki. Primarily a Tarkov streamer.
Streamed WoW last night
streams
and
other
didn't
stuff.
die.
And I saw you playing WoW last night. I wanted to ask about that because we were talking about WoW. And you were like, I don't think I'd like that game. And as a WoW freak like myself, that was exciting to see.
Okay, yeah. So when you asked me about it, I was a closeted WoW player. I had tried it several times before, and you always have those people that are like, "We'll level with you. It'll be fun. Like, come on, let's just try it. Pay for a month. We'll see how it goes." And then they all just go raid and stuff when you're level 3 and like can't do shit.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
So I was like, you know what, this game sucks, and so does the community behind it, and AKA everyone I hang out with. And then I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I thought about it again because everyone's getting into Classic for the re-release of Wrath, and I was like, I don't know, man. And then one of my friends was like, no, I'll actually level with you. So we started leveling, and they actually leveled with me, and I was actually having a good time. And then I was like, okay, I want to do like the raids and stuff. And I think by this point we had played like a couple days later. But I ended up buying a boost because I had so much fun. So
Good
I could
move.
do like the raids. And
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, look, I'm putting money into this game. And then you asked me about it, and I hadn't told my chat because I've always like shit talked WoW so hard. And I didn't want them to know. So
you lied to me
so I
to
lied
save
to
your
you.
face in front of
Your
chat.
face, Aqua.
I put it all out there. I'm a proud WoW player, okay? There's dozens of us in this world. Deckie's a former one as
Can
well.
we just
and
say
I'm not proud. There's no pride there.
no, there's none. Yeah, I don't blame you, Bearki.
Aqua fully lied to this Gamer Hole viewers last time because he said, I'm not playing Waddle K at all or whatever, Wrath at all.
know.
I'm going to play when the Dragon one comes out for the actual expansion. It looks kind of cool. And then like 2 days later, he's like, I'm playing Wrath.
Okay, so it was a
damn it,
very.
Aqua.
It just takes one little thing, you know. Just one little thing has to give. It's honestly like, for me and WoW have a very tumultuous relationship. It's like an ex that we just keep getting back together over and over again, even though it's bad for both of us. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like naughty. You know, very bad.
But there's that
Or-
initial
or-
thrill at first, and then
Yeah,
like
right.
a couple days goes by, and you're
and
like,
then-
"Fuck, what did I do?"
Yeah, or like I just
Every time he logs off, he has clarity. No, I can't be doing this
And then
again.
I just
can't
keep coming
doing
back.
This.
We can't keep doing this, World of Warcraft. But anyway, so I was playing Vampire Survivors, and I liked the little numbers, like the dopamine of the little numbers
Oh my
ticking
God.
all around me doing
was
damage.
your-
And I was
that
like,
was your-
that's kind of like playing a warlock in WoW, just dotting things and watching the ding, 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 the numbers going off, makes brain smile happy. I was like, I'm going to play a warlock in Wrath of the Lich King.
my
And
God.
I did. I've already played 4 Alterac Valleys to farm honor.
Oh, you've been doing your AV raids. That's it.
You know it's AV. You're
I
such a
haven't been
liar. You know everything
Yeah,
about WoW.
closeted. Only a few days.
I've been playing with a bunch of nerds, dude. Okay,
Yeah.
I've been playing. I hear the terminology every night when we're playing, and it just sticks to you. But I do have moments where I step back. I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Yep.
Like,
It's a huge waste of
Anytime-
time.
yeah, anytime I'm like, I have my boosted character, and then I'm leveling a paladin, so I'm going through all of the annoying shit, because I want to like learn it. And if I have to kill one more tiger for God knows why, like I swear to fucking God, dude. Like, and then I didn't know about these. I didn't know there were add-ons to make it so you did all the quests in one area all at once instead of going
help,
back
yeah.
and forth
Questy,
and back
yeah.
and forth. So
That helps. But when you kill all the 12 tigers, you get a small brown sack or something to keep more tiger shit
It's the
fur
worst.
in or whatever.
That's usually what I'm screaming when I'm killing him. I'm like, I don't know why I'm killing you and your family, but someone promised me a couple schmeckles if I do it.
Yeah. See? It's all for the schmeckles. I can't explain it, but the game is work. It's like doing monotonous tasks for very subpar rewards. I don't know why I keep doing it, but I do, and here we are, and I'm playing again, and I'm sad about it.
You know, Josh, the one that co-owns Creators Club, he is addicted to it really bad. But before he got into WoW, we talked about how we're gonna make an Aqua FPS game that's just for his brain, that just gives you the little like ding 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 ding. Like,
I will play it forever. I will die in front of that game.
Yeah, Josh was like, we can just have him press W and like he'll just walk forward and things will just pop up. Like, here's some points here.
The easier the gameplay, but the more bells and whistles, the better.
Essentially,
like,
Josh
I
was
love
just thinking,
Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, Josh
You
was
just like
thinking,
positive reinforcement.
You know how like you go into a casino and there's just lights everywhere? That's essentially what he was thinking,
I love
but
that.
in a video game where you just walk through it and there's lights popping off and randomly you'll get like a jackpot.
Casinos, theme parks, just like sideshow attractions, like things off the side of the highway. Like, I love all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so very easy to please.
So anyways, after Waddle K dies down, we'll actually build that for you. But until then, Josh is spending like 60 hours in WoW a week and then working 40 hours on the side. So I don't think he has much time.
This is
It's
the
not
worst.
out though. Why everybody's playing it, but it's not out.
Pre-patch, so you have to get ready for the actual patch.
So you're leveling and
This
stuff.
tastes like poison.
Yeah.
It lets you get to a couple things, right? Like, it lets you get some stuff, but not everything. Like, obviously, there will be new stuff when the actual thing comes out. Like, you can't.
I still don't really understand like the gear mechanics and stuff. Like in AV, you're getting PvP gear, not raid gear. So
This is the problem too. Best in slot. This is what he talks to me all the time about. Best in slot changes like every patch type of deal. So like you'll grind and then finally be happy that you finally have the best in slot gear. And then like 2 weeks later, it's like, oh yeah, that's garbage now. Now you have to go out and get, grind again for 80 hours to get his next best in slot.
Yeah. You want to hear something cool?
What?
Before we talk about WoW too long and everybody
don't
clicks
really,
off
yeah.
the video.
Everyone's already clicked off.
that's a
Yeah,
good point.
everyone's
I was at a Mexican restaurant last night eating chips, just filling up on chips and margaritas and stuff before the food even comes,
Were you
as
full of the
you
gay
do.
food? Yeah.
And I was eating a chip, and one of the pieces of the chip, like a dagger, just went up in between my tooth and my gum,
Yep.
like a knife. And I was like, ah! And I tried to like get it out of there, but I like accidentally shifted it behind my other tooth. So now I just have like a chip lodged. I feel like it's underneath behind my molar, and it'll be there forever.
No, you're fine. Get a water pick.
No, it probably will be. Yeah, I have that all the time too. Aqua. I got a major problem with that. Popcorn kernels, anything in between the gum and the tooth, it's the worst, and it's always on the inside. So then you're like,
I can't get it. It's gonna be there forever. I know it. I'm gonna get it.
I have it like that where it's there for so long, and then I think I just got used to the feeling, and now I genuinely don't know if it's there anymore.
Yeah, that's what I have today.
Yeah.
I went to sleep with it. Like, it feels like I just got braces or something.
Yeah.
And today, I don't know if it's there. It's freaking me out. I have the dentist tomorrow. I'm going to make my dentist dig around and find that chip.
that's actually really. You ordered the dentist. You set the appointment. Aqua's like, never gonna
I'm
get this
the
out.
boss. I'm the dentist now. I'm going to tell you. I got something. I got a chip in there.
Wait, is
You
this a
better
regular?
find it. You're not getting paid.
Is this a regular dentist appointment, or did you actually make it specifically
No,
for this chip?
I genuinely had one anyway.
Oh, okay.
That would have been the best if Aqua freaked out about this chip so much that he could just an appointment for that.
Freaking out about it. I've never had this happen before to this extent. Usually, I could get it with floss or something, but I think it's inside me.
It's too late.
You're gonna transform into a chip in the long run. You're gonna turn into it slowly.
Another
What did
thing
you?
is,
Or go ahead.
I I was sleeping last night and I bit my own tongue off almost.
Did you have a seizure? What?
I don't know.
What?
I like woke up and my tongue was killing me because I bit it like in my sleep. How was I chewing? I don't know. I had a very weird last 12 hours in terms of oral injuries.
In our comment section, someone said that they have seizures, and that's what your story of not knowing who you were for a couple seconds. They said that sounds like a seizure where you end up like coming out of it. That's similar to that. Maybe you're just having
Someone
seizures.
said that?
Yeah.
Wait, Britt said something. He wasn't talking about seizures, though.
No, but someone in the comments, not of this gamer hole, but of also Aqua video when he talked about it.
Okay.
They said that they have seizures, and that's what it's like coming out of a seizure. It's like you don't know what you're just kind of.
Don't tell Aqua this. He's gonna be fixated on this for like a month now. Yeah.
No.
Aqua's already googling WebMD. What have you done?
It was just a weird sleep
He's
paralysis
on
thing.
WebMD right now. He's figuring it out.
I haven't had it since. Okay,
Except
everybody
for last night. That's
relax
why your
with the
tongue-
seizure talk.
What about your tongue?
Biting my tongue off, not knowing shit. Got a chip in my teeth. Oh yeah,
Chip is part of seizures too. So
really?
I think I read that somewhere. Yeah.
Is that on WebMD?
WebMD is the best.
I always chew my tongue really bad. Like anytime I'm like really gaming, I do I flip it, and then I just
I see you do that.
Yeah. Like
weird.
if I'm really concentrated, but I've been doing it more. Like I was putting on deodorant the other day, and Tanya walked by and she's like, "Is it really that hard to put on deodorant?" And I was like, and I was like, "Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm a freak." So now I've become like more self-conscious about it than like ever before, because I'm just like, "Why am I doing this for everything I do?" Am I like making coffee?
I like that.
It's fucking terrifying though. But I guess my tongue's been used to the abuse. I spend like 8 hours a day sometimes, like when I'm really into a game, and I'm doing it all day, and I'm like, fine, you'll get used to it. It's fine.
Speaking of you being a freak, maybe we should explain what box you're in right now to Bearki, because she might not be aware of the
Is
box.
this
Played
the
Marauder.
Yeah, it's like it's the
We played
Marauders
Marauders. It looks
All right.
exactly like the Rust Bucket.
I know.
I
I just
heard
want to
about
make
Dekie
sure.
before I met Dekie, because they're like, "Have you seen that guy that plays in that fucking box?"
Yeah, I like
boy.
I like how he brought it back for like the tests that are only 12 hours long.
Yeah, this one's casual. I'm not living in here. I lived in it the other times. This time,
Yeah.
I
Is
slept
that
in
a
my
new
own bed.
construction, or did you like save it from last
No,
time?
this
It
is the Mark II. This is the second one, the one that I
Okay.
used last
You-
time, but
you
not the
kept
first
it?
time. Yeah.
Where'd you like? Oh, I guess you have more
Well,
space
like
now.
I did it right until I moved. Like I literally moved like a day after I ended my previous one, so I just like cut it down and brought it.
Right. Okay.
You
Well, it
can
looks
take that in
good. I'm glad
pieces.
I'm glad the Mark II survived
Yeah.
the move.
I was like,
Yeah.
I need to use it for something. Might as well put it up.
You
Are
spend
you
this
gonna
money.
Are you gonna keep it up after the play testing's over?
No, I'm taking that shit down.
Yeah.
It's in my living room. No.
Decky just lit
And
in a
it's a little
box,
bit
chewing
hot
on
in
his
here.
tongue, sweating. Gets intense in that ship, okay? There's can only be one captain, and it's Decky. Anyways.
There was. Oh yeah, guys, I feel like shit, and I'm not hungover today. I didn't do any drinking last night. I feel worse, and I feel worse when I. It's just rough out here.
Even sweat.
I was like, I'm dying.
Is this just like the people's in their 30s podcast or something, where we all
Yeah.
just wake up and feel like fucking garbage and like random shit's wrong all the time?
Yes.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
found my safe space.
You'll fit right in around here. I knew you'd be great on this show just based on like when we're gaming together, the stuff we talk about.
What, just saying fuck the Zoomers and
Yeah. Just gatekeeping things like I listened to Nirvana when it was new. Name 5 songs, you little twerp.
yeah, you fucking dork.
Yeah, you freaking dork.
I wanted to talk to you about I reset my Tarkov account yesterday, and I got paid
Why?
to do it.
I
I
saw
got
that.
paid.
Yeah.
Well, so like I was playing with that Zoomer Trey.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
And then he got paid to do it. And then I guess the same person goes around the Tarkov community and asks like streamers what their price is. So I asked for $1 more than what Trey asked for, and he did it. And I genuinely didn't think he was going to do it because I didn't know it was the same guy.
To reset your account, what was it, $1 million? That's what it'd take me.
I got $3,501.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I'll reset my account.
Yeah, that's what I was like. And
Who is
Trey
this
and
guy?
Trey and I were talking about it. He was like, you'd be crazy not to like reset your account for thousands of dollars. Like
Yeah.
it's pixels, whatever. But I will say I was like super, like I was like feeling high about it for like the first few hours. And then like the reality of the situation kind of sank in for me. Like as I progressed, and like I do this thing called Labs Mondays where I'm supposed to go to labs like and just get destroyed every Monday night. I was like, okay, I can't do that. Whatever, that's fine. Like that sometimes hurts me emotionally. And then I was like doing the beginner tasks again, and I was just like, I don't know if I can earn this again. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have chat carry me and do the like.
Yeah, I did that.
the like
For a
speed
while.
runny thing.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's a new twist on the game.
Yeah.
I fully support that. You know what? I having thinking about this, you know, you guys have like very impressive like, you know, end game accounts with a lot of rubles and stuff. I feel like if that guy asked me to reset my account, I'm pretty close to the beginning of the game. So it wouldn't be like that big of a thing. It wouldn't be like some people probably wouldn't even know that I reset my account because there's nothing in my stash really. But damn, I'd have to probably try. He'd probably give me $30 maybe.
Yeah. $35 to reset the account.
Yeah.
It's
Dang.
based on progress.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing is you get the big. I'm sure you were happy about the money, but then like, yeah, after doing the same exact tasks that really suck at the beginning, and the painful task that you're like, I'm finally through. Then you're like, get to them, and you're like, oh god, I have to do this. I'm a streamer. Like this is literally what I'm doing.
Yeah, if I was like in my 20s still, I'm sure I'd be like, all right, let's do it all over again. I have energy still, but now I'm like, we're cheesing everything, dude. Like I'm not earning shit.
You should just play
Nothing.
WoW, you know, show up,
That's
push
what
2 over and
yesterday-
over again and just do your thing, you know?
That's yesterday. I was
Tarkov.
literally, that's why I was going to end stream and I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to play World of Warcraft. I'm going to level my paladin and I'm going to be happy. Okay.
What server are you on? You're
I'm on Grobulus.
Wrath Classic, right?
Yeah.
Wrath.
mhm.
Grobulus?
Grobulus.
That's a RP PvP server.
Yeah.
That's what server Barney's on. Barney makes the best WoW videos I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah. Love that.
I got roped into it and now I'm in like a guild with some pals and it's been super cool. We did like we finished a heroic thing. I don't know the names of any of them. Basically like they just tell me how I should play each boss and I just try to listen. And yeah, I mean I haven't like gotten all of us killed yet, so that's good. I do accidentally pool sometimes with my little pet. So that's fun.
You're a paladin?
Paladins have pets?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
what-
sorry. My boosted character is a hunter,
Yeah.
and then my paladin is the one I'm leveling.
I
So
see.
when I play with all them, I'm usually playing on the hunter.
Right. Wait, what level did you boost to?
Doesn't it only just boost you to 70?
Does it boost to 70?
Yeah.
No, it boosts it. Yeah, does it? Is it 70?
Yeah, it just boosted me straight to max.
Well, straight to
I'm gonna do that. I'm level
straight to
63
current
on
max,
my
I think.
warlock. I'm boosting.
You're boosting your 60. You should just boost a different character. If
Well,
you're
that
at
one was
63.
there.
I got like the epic mount and everything on there. I got
you just-
peripherals on that character. Okay, maybe
You're
I'll
the-
just level up. I don't know. That sounds like misery though.
You
We'll
would
see.
love and hate that game. I can tell
So
already.
so many. You already have an alt and you're new. I played World of Warcraft. It ran my life for 8 years. And I had one character. I never alted once.
Never ever.
I never even
That's
made like a
hardcore.
level 2 rogue or anything. Altitis is the downfall of all my friends back in the day, dude. They'd be like, I'm just gonna try this out, and then they were lost to it. For years, they would just be leveling alts because it's a disease. Once you make one alt, it's another alt. You want to try out every class in the game. I refused.
You just stuck with the first thing you picked.
Yes, my Gnomish warrior.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that y'all are happy together. You know, like it doesn't work like that for everyone else. Some of us have to go through the
Listen,
trial and error
listen.
and end up alone.
Here's the funny thing, though. When Classic came back and they re-released Vanilla, Dekie played a Gnomish warrior again. The same fucking thing. He really stuck with it.
You're goddamn right.
I like how you call it Gnomish too, not just Gnome Warrior.
Oh god.
I have a wonderful relationship with WoW. I think I have 12 characters, all level 3.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah.
That's like,
Altitis.
Every time there's a patch, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna play this time. We're like, oh, nice. He logs in, starts like trying to cyber with an NPC. Does like one quest, and we never see him play again.
I do like 4 quests. So the most recent time was right as pre-patch hit. My friend Josh was like, okay, I'll play with you. And I said, okay, fine. I bought a subscription, started downloading. He's like, yeah, I'll play with you. And then I was like, okay, download done. He's like, oh, I'm already level 7 or something like that. He already started his character. You can catch up to me though. And then I started playing and he was like, okay, yeah, I'm level 12. And I'm like, I'm level 2. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in this area. And
dude,
that's why I stopped playing.
that's why I stopped playing every other time because I had friends like that, and I was just like, just slow down. It took you 30 minutes to get to level 5. Like, chill out, okay? This isn't a race. Like, just let's step back. Let me catch up to you so I can try to enjoy it. And yeah, now I finally have people that don't do that to me.
Yeah. So that's how most of my WoW career's been. Is like they always want to rush, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like even with Questy and stuff, it's like, it takes me a little bit longer, and they can shoot past easily.
Yeah.
I only had that experience once on a private vanilla server with Kaylee and Mike. The 3 of us leveled every step of the way together. No one was on unless everyone was on. And like, it was so much fun like that. It was way, way, way better. But nobody realizes that. And including me, like I know that's fun, yet I still don't do it. I just need my little fix. I need my little item. I need everything.
How did we get back
I
on
like
WoW?
it.
We got off of this.
know.
We
I
got
gotta
off
do
of this,
it.
goddammit.
Out of here.
I'm
We
so
don't have to
excited
talk
about it. I'm
anymore.
sorry. All right, for the 12 people left listening to this.
Yeah, I don't know what to talk about now that we're not talking about
we got rid of-
Warcraft.
I know.
All the Zoomers
So
are
are
gone,
you
by the
sick,
way.
Decky?
No, I just like
old.
normally I do a lot of drinking on Friday nights or Saturday. I don't know what day it is.
It's Sunday today. But yeah.
And yeah, and I wake up and I'm like, oh, dude, I'm dying. This is bad. And then I know I have to rally, so I'm all like, I'm like hair of the dog, drinking some more. I'm like getting pumped up because I know I got to perform. Now I'm just all like, oh, tired, don't care. So it's in the determination to rally's not there.
Yesterday, I didn't shower for like a few days there because I just didn't want to get wet for some reason.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
I have rabies, maybe. Is that a
What?
rabies thing?
Hold on. What is
fear
the
of water.
association that just happened? Is that a
Okay, listen. When you have rabies, supposedly there's fear of water or whatever. You don't like water.
I've had rabies my entire life.
Is this a real thing? I'm
It's
looking
a real
this up.
thing. You can look it up. People will refuse to drink water.
That explains a
This-
lot.
This
Fear
with
of
messes
Becky.
up a lot.
water.
Yeah, chewing of the tongue, very angry
Foaming
and
at the
ravenous
mouth.
sometimes. Yeah. Whoa.
It actually does.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Okay. Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
so anyways, you thought you had rabies.
Yeah, it's weird.
He still thinks he might.
I
He's
might. I'm
WebMD
trying to
being-
figure it out.
He's on
I have
WebMD right now.
rabies,
checking.
seizures,
Cause seizures, yeah.
chip in the tooth-itis. I got a lot of problems, you guys. A lot of problems right now.
Don't turn 30, all the Zoomers, if anyone's still listening. I bet you all the Zoomers are gone, though. They don't know what WoW
Yeah.
is.
They
World
look
of
nice.
Warcraft is a
We're
boomer
talking
game.
about ailments in World of Warcraft from 2005.
Every day I wake up, there's like some other new concern. Like I just bought like one of those Tempur-Pedic toppers because I started waking up with. I thought I was waking up with back pain before, but no, I wasn't until like I don't know, a few weeks ago maybe, when I was like, oh no, this is back pain. So I started like, one of my friends gave me a chair that isn't a freaking race car chair, something
Those
that
are
will
terrible.
like actually support my back. And I'm
Is
just
it
like,
nice? What
it is,
brand?
it's nice. I don't know what brand this is. It's not a Herman Miller. It's like I don't know. It's like $500 though, but it was
Almost looks
like
a Mavix, but I don't know for sure.
yeah, I'll have to ask her. It was literally, she got sent to Herman Miller and she was like, do you want this one? It's really good. And I was like, all right, sure. So, I mean, I can't sit like a degenerate in it. Like I like to sit with my knees up and like sometimes we'll sit like
Z-Chum
butterfly.
does that.
But yeah, so it's weird to adjust. Like right now I'm sitting on my feet. So it's a weird adjustment because like it kind of forces you to not really do that. But
I wish I could sit in chairs like that. I'm
Me too,
not
Aqua.
flexible enough, and B, like just too big, I think. I don't like the clumsiness of my big stupid legs. I want to sit all like a little. I want to be
How
like a
tall are you?
gargoyle on a perch.
how tall are you?
I'm 6'1". I just went
He's
to the
not
doctor.
6'1".
I'm growing.
He's
I
not
think.
6'1".
Yes, I
He
am.
is. He
I
is.
just got measured
If you're
at the doctor.
6'1", then I'm taller than I thought I was. I thought I was like
yes,
5'10".
you might be because I'm taller than I
5'11"
thought
maybe.
I was.
You're
Aqua's just
growing?
like the tiniest bit
I
taller
either
than me. Yeah,
grew
it's accurate.
or I've been not standing up as tall as I can every day for the
That might
last
be it.
10 years.
That might
at the
be
doctor.
because we always slouch.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, slouching
Yeah.
might do it. So like, seeing
Maybe I'm
you when
having
you're
a second
slouching-
growth spurt. Maybe I'll finally go through puberty this time.
Maybe that chair is actually helping you like sit correctly, and you're not. You're
Maybe
you're-
my spine is expanding.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe it is.
Mhm.
Like every month or so, I've been having someone like lift me like this and like lift so it like cracks my back. Maybe it's extending my spine. I grew an inch.
Maybe
That's
everyone that's short should just get in one of those like medieval torture devices where they just sort of like pull
Get
you
stretched.
back.
Yes.
And then you can
Rack
be tall.
me.
Yeah.
I saw a thing where they can extend your like thighs to make you taller. They like make your like
Graft a metal into your bone.
They can break
put
your
like
legs.
expanders into your like femur or something, and it
Yeah, I
like,
met a girl that did that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Tanya, like we were talking to somebody, and yeah, she's all like, "I'm taller now," and we were like, "What does that mean?" But yeah, she got like her like something in her leg extended.
Is it because she had one longer than the other because of an accident, or is it?
No, it's because she
both?
like wanted to be like,
Where did she have to go to do
That's
that?
insane.
I'm guessing like plastic surgeon kind of thing. I don't
People
know.
do it.
Not here though. Surely they don't have that in the US, right?
Surely they do. If you pay enough money, I'm sure you can get it done.
Really? Okay, is her friend like loaded?
I don't know. We didn't really.
It's a
know the
very
person. We just like met
expensive
them.
procedure.
Yeah, I'm guessing it.
I-
I like it. It sounds pretty invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'd be like laid up for God knows how many months.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that. That's your femur. That's
I
like
had no
that's
idea that
really
shit
bad bone
existed.
to do.
Yeah.
Because I have this one cupboard that I just can't quite get to. And I'm like, if I just had a couple more inches, I'd be set.
Instead
Yeah.
of just moving the
No.
things to another cupboard, you
It's-
make your legs longer.
But now I'm pissed off because I have this cupboard space that's not being utilized. You know what I mean? It's just like, really, it's the principle of the thing at this point. I'm just curious, about the cost.
You could get those like moon shoes
Yeah, moon
from like
shoes.
the
I
late
already
90s.
I'm 5'2", y'all. I'm literally wearing, I have my chunky little wedge sandals to walk around my home to try to reach stuff in my cabinet already. Okay. It's frustrating. I'm too prideful to buy a step stool because I don't want people walking in my kitchen and being like, what's that? Too short to reach your own dishes? This is my home. You can't make fun of me.
You could get a step stool.
Step
Everybody
stool,
has
go
one of
ahead.
those.
It's embarrassing.
5'2" is real short though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I know.
that is a challenge. I'm guessing.
It hurts me
Not that
emotionally.
short.
But it might be good.
Under
if-
5 feet is short.
That's almost a foot shorter than you, Aqua.
But
Yeah.
That's like to hear on you.
No, it's not. I'm not
He's
that
here.
tall. We're all pretty tall, except for Bearki. But
Yeah, I was about to say, really.
Damn it.
I'm just tall enough to not be able to sit in my chair in a cool way. I have to sit like a big. Just I want to like be a little goblin on my chair, you know, like Zeechum always does.
You don't
He's
wanna
big
be a
too.
goblin.
Zeechum's tall. I don't know how
He's
he
tall.
does it. He has legs
Your-
like Gumby or something.
Your
Then
issue is flexibility, then, because I was gonna say tall people can definitely sit like little degenerates in their chairs.
Yeah, it's
It's
fine.
just a
am
stretching.
very not flexible. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's terrible. Really horrible.
You know how most people try to touch their toes? Aqua tries to touch his knees. That's
I can touch my knees. Okay.
I can touch my knees.
I can't
just
touch my
fine.
toes though. Not quite. Sometimes when I used to exercise or after my Pilates class, I might be able to touch my toes.
Nobody can actually touch their toes as an adult, though. That's
Yes,
like
they
a
can.
child
Yeah, they
thing.
can.
Yes, they
Yeah, they
absolutely
can.
can.
No, I am with Aqua. I am lucky if I get
Dekie,
halfway down my
no,
shins.
we are very rigid men. We can't move well.
I like the way you yes, I'm very rigid.
Maybe
I
that
can
was
touch my
a.
toes. I can touch them because the floor is just like right there. I look down, the floor is just right at my, But the best thing I did, I feel like a few weeks ago, the best thing I did is implementing like a 10-minute stretch routine into my day. And I have felt so much better about like my flexibility and just existing. My back still kills me all the time because I'm in my chair for 11 hours a day. But yeah, just stretching every day has made such a big difference.
Do you guys have back pain from being gamers?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes.
absolutely.
Sort of. That's why I have someone crack my back whenever I get a chance.
I've never had any kind of back pain. And
It's
I
fine.
don't, and like I sat in that really shitty chair for 5 years.
Maybe that's the solution. We need
And maybe
shitty
that was the
chairs.
solution.
Yeah.
Decky,
But-
you're
but
like
I
a
mean-
little roach, man. You're never tired. You sleep on the floor.
I'm
You're
tired
like,
right now. But like that's I don't. It's very strange because I am very goblin-esque. Like I am like. I mean, you see my posture. I'm like my head
Doing
hunched
untongue.
forward. I'm like.
yeah.
But
I wouldn't call it back pain, but I get like tight, like tightness in there in my upper back.
So
'Cause
I'm just
always,
wondering, like, what does cause it? Because I'm right there with the rest
Mattresses.
of you.
I think
I've
mine's
never
my
bought an
mattress.
expensive mattress.
you should get a nice mattress. I
Yeah.
got one. It's amazing. It's got foam on top, springs on the bottom.
My
Both.
topper will
It's
cost more
great.
than my actual mattress. Like I got my mattress on Amazon for like $200,
Yeah.
and
Is it
because,
a
like,
purple mattress?
No, it's just like God, what is that brand? Zenny or Zen? Something. It starts with a Z, but it's just a cheap memory foam mattress, and I put like a topper on it. And I just ordered like a $300 topper that's supposed to be way better for you. So I'm gonna have my shitty mattress with my nice topper on it. Pretty excited about it though.
That'll work.
That'll work. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like two mattresses together almost.
Yeah, you're just gonna be really high up when you sleep. Like your bed's gonna be like you got to jump up into it. That's the only problem. You need a step ladder to get into the bed. That's all.
All right, listen. I planned for my short. I don't have one of those lifted beds. I was like, it's cool platform beds where they're
Yeah.
close to the ground and they make me feel like a
Those
giant.
are cool. Yeah. I like it because if you roll out and fall out, you don't fall very far.
Is that a common
That
problem
is-
for you, Aqua?
I was like, I don't know that I've ever struggled with falling out of the bed, even as a child.
with you?
No, it hasn't happened to me in years since I was a little kid. But I definitely did that a lot when I was a kid.
Being worried about that on bunk beds as a kid. That was
Yeah.
it.
I couldn't have a bunk bed. I fell out of my bed all the time when I was a kid. I always was falling on the ground out of that thing. I would have died if I was on the top bunk. Can't do it. My parents had to get me little gates for either side of my bed. Because not even like a baby, like an 8-year-old, I was falling out of that thing like all the time.
God, dude.
I had to have I always woke up in the gate too, like in the little wedge gate.
It's
Because
crammed
it
against
saved
it.
me. Yeah. I just remembered that. Wow.
You had an interesting childhood.
Listen, I'm very busy when I sleep, okay? I'm biting my tongue off. I'm rolling around. I'm falling out of beds. I'm kicking. I got stuff to do. Sorry.
All right. Well, yeah. So Ninja guys, it was all a ploy.
What?
Ninja's like mental breakdown and everything.
Oh, it was an act?
He said it wasn't, but yeah, it was.
Can someone give me a rundown on what happened with that really quick?
Pretty
Yeah,
perfect
I'll give you
timing.
a real quick rundown.
You
I
give a
didn't even
rundown.
know what it was till they talked about it last week, and then I did a lot of research.
Lot
so
of
your boy
research.
Ninja, your boy, yeah, I watched like one clip.
Bearki is really small. Look how big that water bottle is.
That's a normal
She's
size
like-
water bottle,
she's
by the
like
way.
2'8". She must be 2'8".
My water bottle's the
This is
same
like-
size.
The worst thing for me to bring up like right after we talk about how short I am.
Why is that so big?
Because you got to drink water.
Did you fill that up?
Okay,
the
so
top?
today I cheated. Today I only filled it up to here.
Yeah.
So I
So-
still have to do that much.
I
but was
recently
lazy.
bought my wife one of those because she kept filling up her water bottle like 20 times a day. And
It's
I was like,
really
"Here you go."
nice because it gives you an idea of how much water you're actually drinking, and like it forces you to be a little better about it.
What's the full capacity?
It's supposed to be your like daily, which I think is like 8.
3,500 milliliters or
3.5
100
liters, yeah.
Yeah.
112 ounces. I mean, it varies. Like, I personally probably don't need to drink this much water a day because I'm short and way less. But like, if you're tall and a dude, you probably should.
I definitely don't drink that much water. I don't know. Maybe I do. I don't drink water throughout the day, really. I drink it with meals, but I binge drink with meals. Water, that is. I have like 5 glasses of water whenever I eat. Someone told me it's giving me GERD and that I need to buy a water bottle like that. So
You do
maybe
need
I
to
will.
drink
5
water throughout
glasses
the day.
of water during a meal?
Yeah, it's probably actually it's not good to probably do that. I don't know, but it doesn't sound
Why
healthy.
not?
It's like your body can't. Your body can only process so much of something within like an hour or two.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like how
Yeah,
many of
it's
those
going in
glasses
my
are
reserves.
actually counting?
Like think about your stomach just being like
My
small
my
and then
camel
absolutely
stomach.
like enormous. You know, like the
I keep
expansion
it
your
in the
stomach
hump
must
on
do.
my back. The extra water in my gamer back posture.
Okay, but Ninja.
Right? Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
So like he was gaming like last week, and something happened. Somebody did a Goku or some. I don't know what's going on in Fortnite anymore, but something happened. I don't remember know if he died, but he was just like, I can't do this anymore, guys. And then he like quit, and he's like, I don't know when I'll be back or if I'll be back
Or
and
where.
He like ended the stream. Yeah.
He played it up like a full mental breakdown, but yeah.
Yeah. He was all like, he's like, I don't know what's going on. There's stuff going on. I can't handle it. And it wasn't like he got super rage mode. You could just tell he wasn't in the game.
Yeah.
And then and so he's like, I can't do it. And then like he like took off his profile picture on Twitter. He changed his like header on Twitch. He departnered himself on Twitch, and he put user not found as his name on Twitter. So like he changed all this stuff, which some of it had to have a little bit of planning. Like he literally had a graphic ready to put as his header on
Yeah,
Twitch.
he planned it. Some of it. Yeah.
So like clearly there had been a little bit of thought, and he's on, and so like he like disappeared, and everybody's like, oh my god, he's not partnered, he's gone. Oh my god, what's happening? He's saying he's having this terrible breakdown. What's going on in his life that made him deal like this? And then he comes back like a week later, and he's all like, triumphant return, gamers. I'm not partnered on Twitch anymore, and instead I'm streaming on every platform ever. So he's on Facebook, he's on
okay.
Instagram, he's on Twitch, he's on YouTube, and he's on TikTok. And
I think
so yeah, there was no mental breakdown. It was just him to get attention that he was going to stream everywhere.
It was
he
very
should have
poor
waited
taste.
longer at least. A week
Yeah.
isn't long enough.
Yeah, but he doesn't. The thing is that his
people to, like-
contract ran out like the 8th or something like that. So he's just like, I don't want to take time off because I want money, but let's leave 2 days early, 3 days early, and do that. But yeah,
Wow. So
Yeah.
okay, so he didn't re-sign. He was just like, no, I want to stream everywhere.
exactly. He's going the route. There's like 3 different possibilities that this could be. This could be either 1, no one really offered him an exclusive contract. 2 would be that the contracts weren't what he wanted, like, you know, depending on how many hours they wanted, depending how much money it was. And then 3 is, I mean, it is a valid option to go the route he's going, especially since Twitch standard contract is now 50-50. So like why do you even care about having a sub button if 50% of your money is gonna go to Twitch anyways?
Right.
So if he does like stream everywhere, the way you can stream everywhere and get around Twitch rules is not have any contract. You can't have affiliate, you can't have partner. But if you just
I thought you could with affiliate.
no affiliate, you're not allowed to. I don't think you're allowed to stream at the same time. You can stream on other platforms, but not at the same time. Because anything you stream to Twitch, Twitch is supposed to own for 48 hours or some BS like that. There's no exclusivity saying you can't stream on YouTube, but I believe not co-stream at the same time.
So no multicasting.
No multicasting.
That's weird. I thought that was the big the big exciting thing to do was to not accept partner and multicast.
So
but
Devin Nash is like a big guy in the industry and talks about it a lot. But he says that the reason why people do it with affiliate contracts is because what Twitch staff is actually going to go after, an affiliate.
Okay, that's fair.
If you have like a partner and you're making a lot of money, maybe they'll come after you. But I don't think anyone's ever really enforced it. Like Twitch has never enforced it, and I don't think any of the upper end partners have done it.
Yeah.
Because if Ninja did it,
fair.
that would be a big enough partner that they probably would be like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So he just, got rid of all contract with Twitch. And then you can
Gotcha.
stream. And then you just put your PayPal link and you actually probably make more money because, you don't lose 50%.
True.
But anyways, it was poor taste to do that, I think, especially with nowadays where everyone is having like burnout and stuff. But that's just my opinion. At least he got the viewership and the hype.
Yeah, I haven't even paid attention to Ninja in years. I don't know how that guy's doing.
I think that might be part of it. Yeah, a lot of people haven't.
Is he okay or?
He seems
It
all
just
right.
seems like a really dramatic stunt to pull. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of the Fortnite streamers have been in a panic almost. It's I just can't imagine rapidly growing in a game like that and then just having to play that game all the time.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Battle Royales, I think, it's a hard time to play any Battle Royale that much, in my opinion. But again, I don't like Battle Royales that much, so.
I don't either anymore.
Battle Royales are so fun for 1 or 2 games, but if I had to do it 8 hours a day, it's
there's no way.
It's not really enough anymore. It's kind of like a team respawn situation, but more frustrating because you have to sit through a lobby for 10 minutes in between when you die to the first guy you see.
And
you
sometimes
spend more time in the lobby
plane.
if you suck, me.
But jump out of the plane, and flying down Aqua, and then dying at the bottom. When you jump out of a plane, fly all the way down, and then you're
right.
oh shit, I'm dead.
That too, yeah. You have to get matched.
Yeah.
You stand in the lobby throwing apples at each other or whatever the fuck for
Dude,
10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you go
Aqua
into a
only
plane.
played PUBG.
Yeah. And then you go on a plane. You have to wait in the plane for forever till you drop. You go, where are we dropping, boys? And then you go, and then you have to get all the way to the bottom in your parachute, like you said. And then you die. And then you have to do it over again 100 times. It sucks.
And then whoever you're playing with, it's always oh, dude, we picked a bad spot to drop. That's the excuse too, by the way.
Every time. That was just unlucky. Bad RNG.
Or one of your teammates dies or you die, and then you have to wait till your teammate dies.
And you
You're
have
just
that one
waiting the
teammate
whole
that's
fucking
actually
time.
good, and you're
No. You say that sounds bad. Do you know what sounds fucking bad is spending 10 minutes in your stash, fucking getting a kit together, choosing your fucking ammo, insuring it, hitting 20 different fucking buttons to actually get to the loading screen in the raid, waiting 10 minutes on the goddamn loading screen just to die to a fucking scav in the first 30 seconds, and then waiting for your teammate for 30 minutes. That's worse.
I do agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
no argument.
bad.
Yeah. Have you
Take
guys
me to
ever
playing any day.
Have you guys ever played any games like Stardew Valley or? It's really fun and it's nice.
I haven't.
Stardew's great.
You should actually Aqua. I feel like you'd really like it.
What do you do in that game?
Okay.
You farm.
You farm, but you also have NPCs you talk to, and it's task oriented, and you can pick your little way of life that you want to do. It's really fun, and I think that if you like WoW, you'd probably like it.
Is there a dopamine drip?
There is
in this game.
Yeah.
Dude, I I got super hooked on it for a while, actually. Like to where I was thinking about it during stream. I was like, I kind of want to play Stardew Valley right now.
You should.
I have streamed it. I've streamed it a bunch, actually. I had Stardew Saturdays for a while, and it was really good.
Aqua is
I am only
100% gonna
playing
be
Age
stuck
of
in the
Empires 2 right now.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you've been really hooked on that.
Oh, I love that game.
What's your
Dekie.
elo at now, Aqua?
I'm sitting at like 800. I'm getting up there. I'm improving.
I feel you, dude. I re-ranked. Like, you know, I popped 1,000 last year, and then I didn't play. And then after we played, I started. Dude, I dipped down to like 750 before I stopped losing. I
I've
lost
been
like
stuck
14
in the
matches in a row.
750. Yeah.
But now I think I'm like 860.
I've never even like I've lurked in your stream, but I have no idea what's happening in that game.
It's slower StarCraft.
It's I'm amazed that people like attempt to understand it, like watching it, and I'm glad they do, because it definitely is. It's like StarCraft. It's an RTS, so you build like your little buildings that have different functions, and then you have your economy and your little workers, and then you fight someone else who's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And positionally, and units countering units, and it's really fun.
What
I'm a
phone
military
game is like
tactician.
that?
Dude, every like mobile phone ad is always based after Age of Empires.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, I swear I played like a mobile game like years ago that was literally that. And people could
Yeah, pretty
invade
much.
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
like Clash of Clans type of
Is
thing.
it like
Well,
that?
that's like a little different, I think, but
Right. You actually control your people, and it's not like as time based, I guess. It's like real time strategy rather than
Okay.
what would that be?
yeah,
Like,
that's turn based.
Yeah.
right.
I don't know if it's
So,
turn
like,
based, but it's like you make
Clash
your little
of Clans
base,
isn't.
and then they send your units out, and you just sort of send them. I don't think you like control them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like more like auto chess.
Yeah, it's more like kind of, yeah, I guess.
The
I
auto
like
part.
auto chess.
It's
So
definitely
you
the
like
auto part.
TFT?
Yes, I love
You?
TFT. I don't play it
I like
anymore.
TFT a lot too. They
Is
just
it good
did
right now?
It wasn't the last patch. They had it. If you didn't run dragons, you were screwed. But they reworked and they just added a bunch of new people and took some away. And apparently now you don't have to run that to win. So I might actually try it tonight.
I used to play Yordles or
You
what
were
are
a
they?
yodeler. You
You're
look
a
like a yodeler.
Yordler.
You're a
They're the
Yordle
best.
lord.
Those little Yordle guys.
They
those
were the
little...
worst.
No,
The
they're
Yordles
best.
were like the dragons were for that last patch, dude. They were so obnoxious. Anytime I was like, oh, this guy's going Yordles. He must
like
not
that.
care about his life.
Well, that explains a lot.
I love how much that world has expanded, like because of their success. Because like I remember playing in 2010 League of Legends when it first came out, and it was like no one really gave anything about the lore and why the hell this character is small and a Yordle and why is this character big. But now like there's an MMO that's based on it. There's Arcane that came out, all this other stuff, and people go into like detail about the lore. Like
I don't give a fuck about any of that.
like fucking Aqua with looking up his Lord of the Rings lore. That's what people are doing with Riot lore now.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
That's
they made that
surprising.
huge push like a year ago or whatever it is, where it's just beyond, or 2 years ago, I guess now, where it's more beyond than League of Legends. That was impressive. That was a big move on their part, which paid off.
Yeah.
All their videos and stuff when they do their like champion releases and stuff are so well done too. And like I think that's what it is the cinematics they make you want to know more about the lore.
Mhm.
That's what it is for me, at least, anytime they release anything. And then Arcane obviously was phenomenal.
A lot of people say that Riot is held back by the actual gaming division. Like they have so many different divisions, but their music is like amazing, and then their like cinematics, and then Arcane, obviously. All these things are like really good, and they're like, yeah, the games are okay. Like you know, like the games are okay, but
The community
everything else is
suck,
amazing.
but- yeah.
Do you play League of Legends, Bearki?
I have played League of Legends a bunch. I was an Ari main for a long time. I haven't played it in a while though, because that's the game that gets me and I go into a hole. Okay, I'll just yeah.
Sorry, I turned
back.
into a
We're
robot.
back. Sorry,
goblin for a
Aqua.
minute.
Yeah, Aqua went to a robot for a second. Sorry about that.
I don't know what happened.
We're talking about League of Legends, which is something I love to talk about. So, Bearki, go ahead and explain.
Yeah.
So League of Legends, so fun fact, back in 2014, I started streaming for like 3 weeks on Twitch. And this was like a way different world. It was way less moderated. Like it was just like a new world for everyone. And it was not very regulated. Moderators, like I didn't know anything about the space. I streamed League of Legends and I got like a few thousand followers super quickly. I started getting really good numbers. And then I was just like a lot more sensitive, I guess, back in the day. Like I did not have my thick skin yet. So people would be like, "You're ugly." And I'd be like, "What the fuck?" And I would just get like really offended. And I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. If I had stuck with streaming then, by the way, like I just like
You'd
can't
be
even
ninja.
imagine. I'd be ninja.
Exactly.
Of,
You'd be
like,
OG.
But like bad at video games, but I'd still have a platform. But yeah, I started playing League. I got like pretty into it, and then I was like, okay, whatever, like this is gaming, whatever. I need to focus on my career, which was like Target or something at the time.
I want to be a manager someday. Yeah.
I want to hold the keys to the store. And so yeah, I just quit for a while. And then I don't even remember, like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe I was like, I kind of want to stream again. That was fun. So like I played League, I played Dark Souls, random stuff, and Fortnite whenever that came out, which was really great. But League of Legends was like a dangerous spot for me because I got really, really, really into it really quickly to a point where like it's all I could think about. And this is at a point now where I'm like, I'm going to try full-time streaming. And I would I would take days off stream just to play ranked. So I could not look at any chat, not look at anything, and just sweat. And just like,
What a gamer.
It was bad.
Yeah.
So I can't really like play that game anymore.
League,
So I'm
League does
kinda
that to
scared of
people.
what it turns me into.
That's like me and WoW. I would not stream so I could play WoW in peace. And it's going to happen again. I already know. I already know.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's League does that. It's a very bad game.
You know,
Yeah.
it's
I
a great
played
game.
League. I played League a few times and I hate it.
Yeah, but
I think that
that's
game
because you don't
sucks.
know. You say that about
Yeah.
every game, but once you learn it and understand the like nuances of like, oh, I want to, push a tiny little advantage here versus there. Your little
No, I get
brain,
it.
brain things will pop up for you, and you'll
It really
love it.
will,
Yeah.
because I
get it.
hated
No,
it initially.
Yeah.
I tried it a fair bit because I know that it turns people into crazy people over the game, and I
Yes.
like that. I like games like that just take over your life. And I wanted to try it, but it just didn't do it for me. I like TFT way more.
You have to learn.
TFT is great.
The thing is that when you started playing TFT, it was at the beginning, so there's less to
Yeah.
learn. League of Legends at this point, you have to like you have to like go to some sort of college class to learn every little thing about it. Right? You've got 6 months of learning before you're actually going to play the game.
Like I
Age of
couldn't hop
Empires
back
is
in.
kind of like that.
Really?
There's a lot to it, yeah.
Is
Right,
it one of
Dekie,
those
when you
games
say
where
that,
like
On what? World of Warcraft?
No,
No,
Age of Empires. Like just learning like the tempo of like a 1v1 fight is like really.
That's a lot more easier. You could watch a couple of goddamn YouTube
Yeah.
videos, and it just takes a lot of practice.
If you've
Yeah,
played
it's
any
practice.
RTS, it's
Yeah, but for like
You kinda get
League,
it.
like that's actually like shit you need to know, not
Yeah.
just practice.
yeah.
Like you got to learn all the other characters' abilities that you're going to be going against, everything else. Like that is actually learning, not just.
You got to learn all the civs and their strengths and weaknesses.
That is a problem, dude. Ever since I started playing again, they've had like 3 expansions. There's like
Yeah.
50 new civs and goddamn
You gotta
AoE.
learn
I don't
a
know.
lot.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on out there anymore. These guys I've never heard of, and they spawn with bushes instead of goddamn sheep. What is that? It's freaking insane. They're vegetarians.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know who
that's
they
cool.
are.
I want to play them. Whatever that is, that sounds like a sick one.
It's who I beat Aqua
Vegans.
with. Aqua wanted to do random civ, and I got these guys to spawn with bushes.
That sounds amazing. No sheep
That was the
needed.
map.
No, and you put your cows inside of your mill instead of killing them.
That's
The cows
amazing.
go and live inside the mill.
To make milk.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
to make
Is this a
milk?
Trey 24K civ?
God. Oh yeah, Trey wanted me to. I didn't start the podcast out this way. He's gonna be upset. Trey wanted me to ask about fish fillets.
Oh, a little freak,
Yeah, I got
What
in
a
a big
freak.
fight with
An
him
absolute
yesterday on
freak.
his stream. I've never met someone with so many bad takes. in such
That's
short
exactly what I
concession.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that because we officially signed him, but yeah, he has some bad takes. Milk.
You're the one who said that.
Yeah,
Dekie.
yeah.
True.
Over on his like Twitter post about that, I was like, just everything's a bad take with that man. I don't know how.
I didn't realize it until it's really impressive. Everything that comes out of his mouth is just objectively wrong. He likes milk. He likes fish fillet. Like, fish fillet is not bad, but why would you pick that over anything else on the menu? You know who else likes that? Donald Trump and Trey. The only two people who like the fish fillet.
Did Trump actually talk about liking fish fillets?
I heard that somewhere, yeah. That's like his order of choice.
Remember when that
Actually,
the basketball team came to the White House? He got them McDonald's. Like,
Oh,
just
yeah, no,
like
I remember
a
the
bunch of
McDonald's
orders of
picture. Yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah.
What the hell?
What?
Why? Why wouldn't you get him like
did
something?
they ask for that?
No, it was just like
No.
what he wanted to get them.
Do you know how upset I would be if I got invited to the White
Yeah.
House and they showed up with McDonald's?
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is what I've lived off of for 12 years. If you could just do me a solid and like
Yeah.
make me feel special for a second.
Wasn't it what team was it? Wasn't it like a basketball team or something? Someone that won a championship or something, I thought. And then he invited like a bunch of athletes in, and then it was McDonald's to athletes.
But yeah, it's
Let me see this.
Yeah,
no,
Clemson.
Yeah, that was a huge picture back in the day.
Yeah.
He's just chilling out, being so happy with his table full of fucking Big
Why are
Macs.
you always
It's gonna be
making that
me
face?
one day.
Literally every picture I see of this man, he's making that face. He's like permanently stuck in the
He's
O
got
face.
one face. He's got one face.
He
It's okay.
pogs.
Yeah, he just pogs
He's
a lot.
literally constantly pogged. I just don't get.
Whatever.
He's pogged because welcome to Fresh Ball Fall. It's the season of pumpkin spice and making sure your crotch looks nice. That means sipping cider in a fall breeze and using Manscaped products to trim your balls with ease. That's right. Today's show is brought to you by Manscaped, a company here to make sure that your foliage isn't the only thing shedding in excess. Heck, even Mother Nature knows it's time to lose the excess clutter for fall. Join 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com for 20% off with free shipping with using code GAMERHOLE. GAMERHOLE, all one word, no the. 20% off with free shipping. Thank you, Manscaped.
Wow,
What a
that was
bargain.
flawless.
I
Flawless.
think Dekie should do the ad read
Yeah,
every
no,
time.
that was a great transition.
That was great.
I can barely,
No,
I have like
next
the
time-
reading level of a fourth grader. It's terrible.
Me
Dude,
too.
I love
I'm so
doing ad
dyslexic.
reads. They're so
Oh.
fun.
God damn,
Yeah.
no, Bearki, why didn't we give it to her?
Yeah, that's true. Make the guests
Honestly,
do it.
it would be hilarious if we just made guests do all ad reads whenever and just have
Dude, I'd
guests
be
on
so
and throw it at them. Oh god.
But thank you, Manscaped. Yes,
Yes.
fresh ball fall. More
They
beautiful
have
writing.
particularly fun ad reads because they have like some great a great writing team over there.
Oh, yeah.
They come up with some good stuff in the ad reads. Yeah.
I
Nice.
did want to also talk briefly about last week. Zeechum had talked about his addiction, how much he loved Rust,
Mm-hmm.
and how amazing hardcore Rust is, and on and on. And I had shown some interest because like I hate Rust. I've tried to play like Rust like 5 times with different people that are always like, I'll show you how to have fun, and I'm just like, why? What's the point? And there's no reason for it because like I like other survival games where there is no major objective other than just to shit on to other people, and that's the point. Rust just doesn't click, and I hate like games with extreme metas, and then there's a pretty extreme meta there, and so like Zeechum got me hyped about it. He said it's entirely different, it's so much more brutal, all this other stuff, and I was like, yes. And so I inquired to Aqua about playing. And we got Zeechum, we got Kings. Haley was there, and we played hardcore Rust, and it was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. That game sucks. It's so bad. It was just as bad as it always has been, but worse because Aqua wouldn't stop killing me.
Thank you. Yep.
Okay. Firstly, it was accidental every time. Okay? I got very used to the team system. There's too many little bald people running around in that game. I can't tell who's who. As I said, I was playing with passion that day, okay? You got
How
in
many
the kill
times?
zone.
It was like 5. It was
No,
excessive.
it was like twice.
no, it was at least 4.
Yeah, one time I told Aqua, okay, I'm behind the base. Aqua's inside the base. I'm outside the base. I'm crawling around. I'm like, oh, there's a guy behind the base in the big rock. And then I kept walking. He knows I'm outside. He knows the guy in the back. And I'm like, oh, look, a bear in the front or whatever. I said, the bear. I'm gonna watch the bear. And I'm standing there watching a bear run by, and I get headshot. And Aqua's like, oh, I didn't know it was you. How was I supposed to know it was you? I was like, I told you the guy's behind the base, and
You were behind the base.
No, I was in front of the base, and I was looking
I thought
at
he
the
ran
bear.
around. I don't know. I thought he killed you and ran around or something.
And there's one time that Z-Chum's talking to Aqua, and he's like, I'm walking up to you, Aqua. I need bullets. I'm walking up to you, Aqua. I need bullets. And Aqua's like, there's someone around. Am I going to kill this guy? And it's like Z-Chum's and Z-Chum's like, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. And Aqua is about to kill him because I think he just doesn't even like listen to what Z-Chum's saying. And then
was
Aqua's like,
wearing gear.
yeah,
I
because
didn't think Z-Chum would have gear on.
He said that to you. He said they gave me a gun but no bullets.
Listen. Dekie's right. That game sucks. I'm not playing it ever again. That game sucks. It's horrible. All I do is kill my friends and make.
Aqua's realization playing it was awesome. He's all like, I can't do this. I don't know how I ever spent time in this game.
Yeah.
I think I fully burned out on that game. Like every last bit of light in my eyes for Rust just burned out, and I think it's just over for me.
Well, I mean,
So I had several people ask me to play Rust, and I have heard so many accounts like that where people are just like, every morsel of my soul hates this game now, and I just haven't tried it because of it.
it's a great game. Learning Rust the first time is amazing. The first time you play Rust, or like early learning, if you have that one moment that is just amazing, you're going to be chasing that the rest of the time you play Rust. You are going to hate like Rust, but you're still chasing that like first big raid or the first whatever, and you chase that for 2 years until you're burnt out and you no longer want to do it. Then you hate the game.
Yeah,
I think
Rust
I'll
is
just
incredible, and then you hate it.
I think I'll save
burns
myself
hot
that
and-
pain. I don't want to feel that way. I
There's
have
no
enough
moment. It's all
disappointment.
lies. Don't
You
listen
should.
to him.
It's pretty good.
I don't know. I am about to try Dayz. I've never played
That is a
Dayz.
good one.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
too.
my favorite
one,
game
too.
of all time. Yes.
Yeah.
The Minimalsk update just came out. You can go through
Yeah.
the oil rig. You can solve all the mysteries of what's really going on. I've promised myself I'm not doing it. That update came out, and I was like, no.
Why aren't you gonna do it?
Dekie, do you want to play Dayz?
God, no. Why would you say this?
Because I want to
I
play.
want to play.
God,
Dekie turns
yeah.
into a
yes.
monster.
Yeah,
Dekie will turn into a monster when he plays, though. Like,
I'm gonna learn it first, so I don't like upset everyone.
No, you don't need to learn.
no,
It's
you
that's the
learn
best
as you
part.
go. Yeah.
Trey's gonna play it too.
He used to
Yeah.
play. He told
Yeah,
me he
he's
came
played quite a
from
bit.
Dayz.
Dude,
He was a Daisy
is-
boy.
Trey was like, he was on an RP server, I guess, and he's like, yeah, they perma-banned me. And I was like, why? What'd you do? And he was like, I was like, what were you RPing as? And he goes, a villain. And I was like, all right, dude. And he shows me this 5-minute montage of him just shitting on people, just killing them over and over. And I was like, that's not RP, Trey. And he's like, I'm a villain.
He's like the clown guy from Saw.
I was just
There's-
like, no.
Yeah, no, it's the best. It's my favorite game of all time. That's what I degen on. If I just get it's like Aqua was saying, something made him think of that. If I just have any kind of trigger that happens to where like it's something where I see like a guy move his hands or like load a magazine like Daisy, I'm like, oh, maybe I should go visit Daisy again. And then I'm like, it's just one time, guys. I just want to see this new update. And then it's like the next 3 months, I'm just like, and there's nothing getting me out of it until like a new game comes out or Tarkov wipes. It's
The
That
only
game is punishing too.
The only
Like,
thing I don't like is like the queue system. Because like if the server resets or something and you are like don't have priority or whatever,
and
you're
yeah,
just
you got to
stuck.
play on a pretty pog server if you're gonna have a good time, and it always has like an hour queue. Yeah, it's rough.
And it's just like, what do you even do if you stream that game? You just sit there and cry,
Hang out with the
pretty much.
boys. Yeah.
hang out with the boys.
Yeah, it's real rough on that. God, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But you're like, it's worth it.
You say it, Aqua. We'll goddamn go to the oil rig.
Yeah, but the thing is that Aqua will play it for like 4 hours. Dekie will play it for 24 hours straight, then set alarms to make sure no one raids his base. And then, like, every 2 hours...
I can't do base building again. I never can go back to that. That really did ruin my life.
No, we gotta be nomadic. I'm not doing that shit either.
Base building's the best because it takes like so long to actually build the base, and then you
finding
have to
the stuff you need is like a miracle, right? Like,
you have to find it, then bring it.
Takes literally like 14 hours of hitting a door.
Yeah. How silly. I think I got a working car in that game twice ever. It's like impossible to do anything but walk around and eat food in that game. And
That's
maybe,
why Namalsk is such a good
get a
game.
gun with bullets.
Yeah,
like the
it's
day
too
one
much-
Namal servers is so good. There's no base building. There's no cars.
Yeah.
It's just living your life. And you're not like committed to anything. It is good for as far as like streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'd like to do that.
most I've watched have just been like few hour long runs until like you run into some trouble or whatever, and you just start over and meet new people.
And that's the best part about Dayz is there's still a lot of character interaction.
Yeah.
Like most games, like, you know, sometimes they'll start out like that, but then it always just turns into KOS, like Tarkov, you know, when they introduce VoIP and everything else. Dayz, like, you can actually, people will team up.
Yeah.
And then you
It's
can
so
be their
good
friend
for
for
a
8 hours
story,
and
too.
betray them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like story wise, like little narratives just form, you know? Like some of my best YouTube videos I ever made were in Dayz. I feel like it's just a gold mine for fun
Well, that's what I'm
stories
excited
like
for.
that.
I want to do
Yeah.
RP.
What? Also, that's the one thing that I do think Rust will never get back is the early days of Rust
Yeah,
where you
that
actually
too.
talk to people. So I think Dayz at least you can still talk to people.
I made a friend in Rust.
Well, it's
I
pretty
made a
rare,
friend.
especially if you're a streamer, because most of the time you don't know what they're going to say, and usually it's not good. That's the problem with Rust.
Aqua and I met Aqua and he already had a friend. He's like, this is my little friend Jimbo or something. And I was like, well, hey, Jimbo. And Jimbo was genuinely nice. He was all like, he took us to his base. He gave us some gear. We went and looted some other stuff. Aqua got eaten by a bear. I hung out with Jimbo for like 45 minutes more. And then I turned to Jimbo and I said, remember Pickle? He told me to kill you. And I killed Jimbo. I murdered Jimbo.
I did not do that though.
Doesn't matter.
If
Jimbo
you're
thinks
gonna
it.
be like that, you have to live with your choice. Okay, Dekie?
Jimbo was like, no!
This is
And
like
then
when
he
we
was
were
dead.
playing Bearki, we met that guy and I tried to blow him up in the shipping container.
Oh my god, dude!
It's very
And he
nice.
just ran right out, and it
Yeah.
was like, Aqua, come on.
I
Yeah,
know.
your evil arc is always really interesting to watch.
I'm
It's
not
like-
good at. I want to be an evil villain, but I'm not good at it.
You try to force
Dekie's
it.
great at it. Yeah.
Yeah, you like try to force it, but I can tell your heart's not in it. Your heart's not like fully there, and that's the problem, you know?
I know. I'm not actually evil enough to do
Exactly.
It's hard to commit. The more you do it, the easier it gets.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, you could form some sociopathic tendencies like Dekie here, and just
Dekie's actually insane. Some of the things I saw during the subathon in Tarkov were shocking.
Listen. No, don't bring him up.
That was
What was his name?
Jumpy 69.
I heard
Everyone
actually.
just stopped talking about that.
Was it Dekie that you were telling me about Aqua when we were playing, when we were talking about being villains, and you? I think it was Dekie when you were like, that guy's just pure evil. He doesn't give a shit. Yeah.
Every time I streamed after that for like 2 months, it was just Jumpy 69 with like angel wing emotes around. It was so funny. Oh, that was the best betrayal I've ever seen. Oh. He was never gonna make it. Oh man. God. Anyway,
Right.
maybe we should wrap this one up.
yeah. That's a good place to stop it.
Thank you guys for watching the Gamer Hole today. Thank you, Bearki, for joining us. Check out
Yeah.
Bearki on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everything.
Just go everywhere.
Thanks for having me. TikTok.
But yeah.
I
See you guys.
appreciate it.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
What's up, gamers? Thank you so much for watching this week's episode. We put a lot of work into these. If you liked it, consider becoming a member just by clicking the join button down below this video. Becoming a member will get you access to exclusive members-only benefits like a monthly live stream, as well as an extra hour-long episode every week on top of the main episode. Thank you again for watching. Appreciate you. And as always, we will see you next week.